Greetings, friends, and welcome to this week's video announcements. I'm your guest host, Ministerial Intern Ben Atherton Zeman, coming to you this week from the Wonder Room. So I wonder how I will do my first time doing the video announcements. Let's get started. This Wednesday, November 6th, the 20s and 30s group is taking a trip to Sanctuary, Boston. Now, Sanctuary is something that I like very much. This is a worship service in Boston. Oh, this week it's in Cambridge. Worship begins at 6:30. A lot of my friends go there, and the 20s and 30s group is going to meet here at the Sanctuary at 5:15 to carpool from the UU Nashua, or you can just meet them there in Cambridge. But please contact Reverend Allison soon if you want to join, because that's the day after tomorrow. Also on Wednesday, we're going to take down that altar that we made this previous Sunday with the memories of our ancestors. So I brought my ring back from my grandmother, and if you have any precious items there on the altar that you want to bring back, please do that by Wednesday. Which brings us to Thursday. At 11:30, the monthly Circle Lunch is going to happen at the Arbor Restaurant. So come on, meet some other members of the community. Remember that each person is responsible for the cost of their lunch. Then we move to Saturday. We're going to have the Story Slam, the UUANH Story Slam from 6:30 to 8:30 right here. True moving stories told in front of a live audience, including featured storyteller, our very own Reverend Allison. That brings us to Sunday. I'll be preaching the sermon on magic or misdirection. So what is diverting your attention from the important things, from those around you, from the still small voice inside your heart? Are you so busy making a life that you don't have time to have a life? Boy, I need to go to that sermon. The Faith Formation workshops will continue. The Courageous Community Workshop features photography, so paying attention to what's important and taking pictures. The Wonder Workshop in this room are going to be making UU prayer beads with Sculpey clay, paying attention with our minds and our hearts. And finally, the Love in Action Workshop is going to stamp some placemats for Meals on Wheels guests, paying attention to our community's needs. Later that day, we're going to be stamping some more of those placemats during the youth group meeting. So Marissa Volpe and myself will be from 6 to 7:30 in the youth room. So all youth, please come. Please bring your ideas of social events that we can do this month and next. So please bring your calendars as well to let us know when you can do that. OWL will be meeting again this week from 9:30 to 11:30 in the youth room. And as if that wasn't enough for Sunday, we have the Men and Masculinities group, co-led by Harry Perkaiser and myself. I'm really excited to have some new male-identified people joining. Anyone who's male-identified, anyone who's non-binary can join. We're going to talk a little bit about male socialization, get people up to speed who couldn't make it last month. Finally, there's the UU Hikers Sunset Hike. Now, this is a once-in-a-year opportunity when the full moon rises just before sunset. It's still warm. There's no bugs. The sunset is at, 4:28 p.m. Moonrise is at 3:57 p.m., so perfect timing. I think they're meeting here at 3:15, and they'll be back around 6 p.m., and it will take place atop Federal Hill to a fire tower. It's nearby Milford, New Hampshire. We'll have the links for these and the other things that need links right below. That is Sunday. My gosh, as if there wasn't more. We are still looking for some more people to take that extra fellowship hour and greeting slots through the end of the year. Please do that if you can. Then on Monday at 7 is the Drop-In Grief group, monthly grief group led by Karen Campbell. On Tuesday is UU Nashua History Night with Bob Sampson, our oldest member who grew up in this church. We're going to watch a previously recorded interview and experience the living history of our congregation. Bob's going to be there to answer some questions. We're going to meet in the youth room, second floor of the parish house, from 7 to 8:30. And then Saturday, November 16th is our annual fall cleanup. We'll start at 8:30 a.m. Bring your rakes, bring leaf blowers, bring gloves, bring tarps, bring family and friends. On On Tuesday, November 19th, we are still looking for people to sign up for the Building the World We Dream. This program seeks to interrupt the workings of racism and transform how people from different racial and ethnic groups understand and relate to one another. So if enough people sign up, the first class will be Tuesday, November 19th, and it will run every third Tuesday through May. And then finally, Thursday, November 21st, the starting point is a 4-month small group experience designed for folks who are new to the UU Church of Nashua. So we'll explore UU theology and history experientially, beginning with your story, and then moving into conversations and activities to help better understand the story of Unitarian Universalism and this congregation. So a starting point's great if you want to connect with other newcomers and go a little deeper. The group's going to run on Thursdays, November, December, January, February. It's led by Karen Thomas and Reverend Allison Palm. So I think that's it for our announcements. How did I do? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you this Sunday.